vivid, like dreams that I experience on a nightly basis, for better or for worse.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
And I had a dream it was amazing, to say the least. Stayed up late calling each other, and when I woke up, I saw
Double kill!
I was wondering why do they always stay on until I get up, and vice versa. And as I was saying that in my dream, I heard knocking on the door. And of course, when I opened it up, you were there. With arms wide open. I am.
Fire in the hole!
Chain stopper!
This makes things awkward. I've been debating whether
Headshot!
long time out.
Blue team, win!
You a lot. You mean so much to me, and I can't imagine being in this world without you. Like I said, it's you and me against the world. No, I understand that you might not feel the same, and that's totally okay. Don't get me wrong. I've thought about getting rejected and what that would look like a lot.
Alright, let's move out.
You don't have to tell me now how you feel.
Fire in the hole!
What? Sorry, hey. I'm happy. If you don't mind asking, how long have you been? Are you kidding? Since summer camp? A long time ago. Yeah, no.
Chain stopper!
Fire in the hole!
So does that make us, couple? If you want to. Okay, this is a eventful trip, I guess. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Sorry, I'm just rattled and trying to frantically
Fire in the hole!
grasp reality. I've been meaning to also ask if you wanted to watch
Fire in the hole!
now that we're
Fire in the hole!
if you wanted to just maybe watch some Studio Ghibli movies.
Headshot.
You know how much I love Spirited Away. And Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, we all know I'm a big thank you for being
Double kill.
Are you okay with me calling you that names, I guess?
Fire in the hole!
What do you want to do, baby? Okay. One more time. Baby. You want to watch movies? I don't blame you.
Fire in the hole!
Does that sound good to you? See you, baby.
Double kill.
Well. If it isn't little old you. I'm surprised you actually
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
I mean,
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
decided to come home, surprise. You know? And as soon as I walked in the doorway, you couldn't take your eyes off me.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Later that night, and
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
like I said,
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
charming of you, although you were a
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
feelings mutual.
Triple kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Chain killer.
Let's talk about why we're here right now, Michael. So,
Fire in the hole!
it's different since when
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
It's a relationship strictly based on we've never got the chance to really honest.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Affirmative.
Anyway, back to our little rules, if you will. First things first.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Is the foundation of trust.
Chain stopper.
Things will go downhill.
Fire in the hole!
You want to know this for
Fire in the hole!
I suggest communicate your feelings.
Triple kill.
Possibly reciprocated.
Chain killer.
Yeah, so no need to be shy. I'd rather have
Chain killer.
Hey!
rule number 2. In terms of each other know
Chain killer.
I don't live here. So
Fire in the hole!
to consider. You find me. I find you attractive, and that sense of intimacy is something get into. To rush things. I mean, we're young. I'm in the world right now. So our emotions
Fire in the hole!
oh, you're quite cute and blush.
Fire in the hole!
It's okay. You don't gotta be
Fire in the hole!
entertaining to say. You don't have to.
Fire in the hole!
We don't tell anyone about it. Nowadays. Again, we are
Double kill.
until you want to make this
Fire in the hole!
Headshot.
Quite he finds out right away, so best to keep the cat in the bag for now.
Fire in the hole!
Hey,
Let's start. Why do I find you attractive? The way your hair falls against your face.
Fire in the hole!
Your eyes shimmer in the sunlight. Your
Double kill.
again, the feel.
fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
I guess pursue you. You're so very and you've been friends
Fire in the hole!
places for again and
Fire in the hole!
then again, if she did feel the same,
Double
Fire in the
kill.
hole!
if you're so infatuated with me, you have been single this whole time, haven't you?
Fire in the hole!
It's a funny feeling, knowing how bad
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Within that week, communicate with me.
Fire in the hole!
Because trying alone
Fire in the hole!
imagine that this situation has happened to me.
Fire in the hole!
Confess. Exactly. Just try. Because, as I said, you'll never with that, I have to have a meeting. But it was nice seeing you.
Fire in the hole!
Just when you get the chance. I'll see you next time then. Bye. It's just papers, papers, and papers. This is right.
Fire in the hole!
Come in. Oh, I didn't expect you here. You came all the way to my office just to give me a visit, I assume? A little chat, okay. Sure.
Fire in the hole!
Well, if you're here for a
Fire in the hole!
little chat, I can at least be a good host with what little I can host in my workspace, but would you like a drink? Perfect. Oh, don't worry, I'll be making one for me too.
Double kill.
Fire in the hole!
Uh-huh.
Fire in the hole!
There you go. I kept mine in the fridge. Yeah, I tend to not like things that are
Blue team
hot.
win.
Don't get me wrong, I like my soups hot, of course, and my tea hot, but I don't like it to the point where if I drink it immediately, I'll burn my tongue. And yeah, if I have a tongue that's, what's it called? I can't think of it. Basically, if I have a tongue that's burned, then how am I supposed to, have this little, wonderful even conversation? So, you came all this way here to see me. I'm sure you must have, probably wrote something down, whether it be in your notes app or a random napkin you picked up from McDonald's. Not McDonald's, okay. And a Starbucks. Okay. Go ahead. I'm listening. Really? That's quite a bold move. You're lucky. You're lucky I do business well. So I like that boldness. And don't get me wrong, it's normal to be scared when you're that bold. It's normal to be fearful, to be confused, even be hesitant when you're being bold, because being bold is a risk. I mean, how do you think I got this position? Yeah, it took me a long time. A lot of failures, and I definitely got turned down more than I got accepted. But that's what I signed up for. It's a cutthroat industry business is. You gotta know the right people. And for a long time I didn't know the right people, but now I do, and now I know better. Which is even more so why I'm so impressed. I could even applaud you. In fact, I will applaud you. Okay, I'll stop. But I do applaud you for making such a bold move. I mean, moving's no easy feat. The fact that you're even thinking about moving, even more so just for a little old me. Your best friend's older sister. Oh, that sounds so scandalous when you think about it. But everybody loves a scandal. Anyway, moving on. No response. Well, you're making me talk a lot, aren't you? I already confessed to you basically once, even though I feel like I've confessed to you multiple times, and you were just a little too young, a little too naive to pick up on it. I mean, granted, you were fresh out of college. So, you know, not surprised. Had a lot on your mind, probably. But yeah.
All right, let's move out.
Helmet protection.
Fire in the hole.
You then. Rent? I'll figure that out.
Fire in the
later.
hole.
Make a arrangement. I can make a contract, if anything. But of course, I feel like we won't be in a contract. Especially, you know, where something more than just this little thing that seems to be semi-transactional. But you know, maybe will be more than just a contract if things go in a certain direction in the future. If you know what I'm putting down, to be quite honest. Don't worry about that for now. If this little relationship we have goes in a certain direction, maybe a contract will be. Anyway, continuing on. I don't feel like my needs are exactly hard to asking a lot when it comes to relationships. I think it's pretty basic, honestly. I think that, again, to be quite honest, the bar is just set extremely low, and what's considered to be expected isn't what's given. To me, what's expected is mutual understanding. Not understanding the you every thought. Know what I want for dinner every night. No, that's ridiculous. You're not a psychic. That's just unfair on your part. And I acknowledge that. Which is why I communicate. And that's why I expect you to communicate with me. So, what?
Helmet protection. Double kill. Red team win.
Good. Well, it is quite late. You visited me when I was normally about to get off. I have to stay in the office a little longer because, let's just say, one of my peers didn't pull their weight on the last project, so I have to do the heavy lifting. Yep, always hated group projects, and I always will.
Okay, let's go.
Headshot. Helmet protection.
Living situation here. Because I'm seeing and if you can, if you don't have a living situation for tonight or the next couple of days, you stay with me until I'm done with it.
Fire in the hole.
Then I will be happy and for you to stay with me until you can get a job and get on your feet, and from there you can figure out the whole rent situation and
Headshot.
something more.
Chain headshot.
I may tease you, though. confident as I seem, it is never easy to be vulnerable around someone. And although I tease you and
Fire in the hole!
flirt, you is always scary, and I think that
Chain
it's
headshot.
okay to be scared. Because as cliche as it is, being scared, doing things, taking risks, being bold, death is
Fire in the hole!
and the result that I am looking for is something with you. Well, I am going to wrap up these papers. Are you still interested in manga?
Fire in the hole!
You are perfect.
Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
Well, I have a personal little manga keep in
Headshot.
I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. Sort of it. I don't know, it's pretty nice read. I watched the so I kind of because I found it favorite. Here you go. And read it, and hopefully by the time you're done, and if you're not done, then
Fire in the hole!
I'm going to I'll be done soon.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in
Protection.
the hole! Fire in the hole!
Special thanks to Harvey,
Fire in the hole!
a wonderful day or a restful night. Bye-bye.
Fire in the hole!
I'm gonna sit down. Thanks. Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
For
Fire in the hole!
yeah.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
The garden then. Like, it's a blisters any day. And we're maybe not physically, but just always
Headshot.
meaning to get off of my chest. And if you're willing to listen, then
Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
or Dandy. And don't get me wrong, I love those names. Again,
Fire in the hole!
filled with happy memories.